about some guys that I really like. First of all, Rome Odunze. Let me just say this. First of all, you want to start all of your Chicago Bears against the Rams. The Rams aren't good defensively. You know, they lose a Hall of Famer in Aaron Donald. They have a coordinator change, man. And I don't know, man. When you're talking about some sleepers here, I like Roshan Johnson as a deep sleeper running back. I like Cole Kmet as a sleeper tight end. I like Rome Odunze. I love Rome Odunze. I know Keenan Allen's probably coming back for Chicago, but it's all good. I don't care. Rome Odunze, look, when you're talking about outside wide receivers going up against the LA Rams, they absolutely feast, right? Whether it's Jawan Jennings, Marvin Harrison, Jamison Williams, all these guys play primarily outside. The Rams have given up the most yards and the most fantasy points to outside wide receivers. That's why I'm saying Rome Odunze for me is a great sleeper for you. Obviously, you want to start DJ Moore as well. He's guaranteed to see some target share there for Chicago. But yeah, man, I mean, go ahead and give me Rome Odunze. If we're talking about, if we're talking about a sleeper tight end, how about Cole Kmet? How about Cole Kmet? Cole Kmet is really coming on. Week 1, we were a little bit worried about Cole Kmet because he played about 45% of the snaps. In week number 3, he played 85% of the snaps. He's the dominant tight end there for Chicago. Start Kenneth Walker from Sir Ivan. Yeah. We want to start Kenneth Walker. Look, you got to clarify for me, right? Because am I going to say start Kenneth Walker? Yeah, of course I'm going to say start Kenneth Walker, but over who? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the problem for me. I like Kenneth Walker. I don't love him. The injury has me a little bit concerned. I do think that they're going to try to split that backfield a little bit with Zach Charbonnet as well. So that's why I kind of feel like, yeah, he's a startable asset for sure. But I just wouldn't go crazy there. By the way, Detroit is really tough against running backs. Really tough against running backs. But the health factor right now for Kenneth Walker is a little bit unknown. By the way, if you guys are looking for another sleeper wide receiver, you could pick either Michael Wilson or Greg the Human Dortch, because Washington, we know their secondary absolutely stinks. They're horrible. They're horrid. So you want to be betting against these guys. I really like Michael Wilson a lot. But if you were talking about deeper sleepers, if you're in a deeper league, Greg Dortch is actually an interesting one because Washington has given up a touchdown to primary slot receivers in 3 consecutive games. Trey McBride is out with a concussion, opening up a huge target share underneath for somebody like Greg Dortch. Man, again, you got to love the matchup against Washington. I like Michael Wilson just a little bit more than Greg Dortch, but if you're in a very deep league, I think Greg Dortch could actually come through for you if we're talking about a deeper sleeper here. So yeah, let's get that going, man. So again, if you guys got questions, obviously throw them my way. David, Flowers or Shakir? I think I like Flowers a little bit more. Let me look at my rankings here real quick. By the way, if you guys want to peep my rankings, you can go to my website, sleeperkingfootball.com. If you want to go check that out. Full sleeper list is on there. All my rankings are on there for every position. Having a little bit of a technical issue there on the desktop side. If you want to go check it on the mobile side, I think we're okay. On the desktop side, man, we're having a little bit of an issue there. Just FYI. So hold on. Let me get these projections up here. Flowers or Shakir? Wide receiver rankings. I got Shakir pretty high. I have him as my wide receiver 36. I think I got Zay Flowers higher. Yeah, I got him as my wide receiver 19. So listen, it's still pretty close. I got Zay Flowers with projected 14.06 PPR points and Khalil Shakir with 11.5. So it's still pretty close. But yeah, man, again, I like Zay Flowers just a little bit more. I think it's going to be a shootout in that Baltimore-Buffalo matchup, which is interesting because Shakir's in that same game as well. But man, he has 100% catch rate right now, does Shakir, which is awesome. Which is awesome, man. But that's not sustainable, right? That's not sustainable, dude. Anyways, Tebow says Jamo or Garrett Wilson. Come on, you're overthinking it, dude. Go Garrett Wilson. I know the matchup isn't ideal, especially with a shutdown corner there in Denver, but you're overthinking it, man. Jamo is not of the same caliber as Garrett Wilson, and while we are certainly worried about Denver secondary, Garrett Wilson's too good, man. No, go ahead and give me Garrett Wilson, T-Bot, for sure. All right, I'm going to get to some of these questions on the YouTube side here. Let's see here. This is from Blake Borovets. Would you trade Kincaid for Laporta and Will Levis? No. Well, first of all, Will Levis is a well, shoot. Because look, Will Levis is just a throwaway piece in that one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know. You're trading Kincaid for Laporta straight up. Do you think that Laporta will come back? Because he's had such a slow start. He has had such a slow start to the season. It's absolutely killing people out there right now. I don't hate it because, you know, the thing is with Dawson Knox, he's not going away either. Kincaid and Dawson Knox are going to split some time together, and they're going to get that one going, man. So I don't mind the trade. I tell you what, I don't think Will Levis is anything. The Will Levis part of it is he's droppable fodder. I don't even know why he's part of the deal. It's a non-PPR. Oh, it's a 2-quarterback league. I see. All right. Well, yeah, sure, man. Absolutely. Make that deal. I'll take the would you trade Kincaid for, yeah, I'll take the Laporta Levis side of that for sure. In a 2 QB league for sure. 100%. Jake, what you got here, man? Pick 2, Flowers, DJ Moore, Olave. Olave is a little banged up, so I'm probably not trusting him too much. You've got Zach Moss there as well. You're starting Kamara, MSJ, and Jordan Mason. Yeah. You're starting those 3 dudes. I kind of sort of like, I like DJ Moore a lot, and I kind of like Moss a little bit there too. So give me DJ Moore and Moss. I'm a little bit worried about Olave's injury, and we'll go from there. DJ, I appreciate the like, man. I appreciate the like, brother. Yo, Mama So Fat, what's up, dude? Good to see you, pal. Austin Slaughter, 12-team PPR. Choose one in the flex. Michael Wilson, Josh Downs, Gus Edwards, Justice Hill, Xavier Worthy. Spears or no? Hey, yo, Austin Slaughter, I appreciate the question, my dog, but yo, you gotta narrow that down, man. You're asking me to pick between 7 dudes? Come on, bro. Come on, dude. You know you're not picking between 7 guys. Who's it really between? All right. Roderick Jefferson, Love or Mayfield? I think I'm going Mayfield. No? How confident are you about this Love knee injury? I'm not confident at all. The way I saw that thing pop out, ooh, that's rough. Y'all saw the replay, right? That thing popped. I'm a little bit worried about that. Plus, he's going up against the Minnesota Vikings defense that's been flying all over the football field. We're going to be talking about a very statuesque quarterback. Not that Jordan Love got out of the pocket and was running around like a madman, but if he needs to make little micro movements in the pocket, if he needs to get out of the pocket, he could. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't know how much he's going to be favoring that knee, and I definitely don't know how much of a re-injury risk that is for Jordan Love too. I would hate to play Jordan Love and see him get injured or, banged up, miss some time. Maybe he misses 3 or 4 series. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I would hate to play a quarterback in that situation. Go ahead and give me Baker Mayfield. By the way, I think the Mayfield thing is interesting because I do think, let me take a look at the over-under on this one. Tampa Bay versus Philadelphia. The over-under is just 42.5, which is surprising. I'd probably take the over there. I know Philadelphia is down a bunch of people. They're down everybody they're all their wide receivers are gone. No AJ Brown, no Devontae Smith, but I still think they'll put up points. I don't like Tampa Bay's defense very much. This is not Tampa Bay's defense of old. You know what I mean? So I do think that Baker Mayfield will be able to get some stuff done. By the way, I love Chris Godwin here. I love Chris Godwin here, man. So yeah. Current take on Zamir White. Teo, you're killing me, dude. I appreciate the like on the live, bro, but you know me. I wanted to love Zamir White. I wanted to love Zamir White coming into 2024, but bro, he's not getting goal line work. And the worst part is he's not getting pass attempts. Like, that's the part that just, why are we throwing the ball? Why are we throwing the ball to Alexander Mattison? Why are we doing that? I'm just so confused. I mean, even if it was the rookie Dylan Lobby, okay, then maybe. We're throwing the ball to Alexander Mattison? Are you serious? And you're wondering why you're struggling to win games? Come on, bro. Come on, dude. Anyways, all right. Austin Slaughter, I see you've narrowed it down here for me. Wilson, Downs, or Worthy? Oh, you're playing Wilson. Come on, dude. Garrett Wilson? Look, I know you guys are worried about the whole, the whole lockdown corner thing. Like, I get it. Like, I understand. I definitely understand the worries there, but it's Aaron Rodgers. It's Garrett Wilson. You just play these guys, man. I don't know. Pat Surtain, for sure, Pat Surtain's going to travel and try to lock up Garrett. I get it. I understand. But man, sometimes you got to just go play your studs. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you go down, you go down. I don't know. That's just the way I play, man. I don't know, man. All right, JR Flores, what's up? Happy Sunday to you, brother. A little worried about K9. Who are we talking about? I have in multiple leagues. One league, K9 versus Steel. Dude, bro, I can't even make sense of this, dude. Honestly, I got no idea who you're talking about, dude. I don't have a damn clue who you're talking about. Thomas DiNapoli. Hope me and the fam are doing well. We are doing good. I appreciate you asking, man. My daughter's kicking ass in soccer right now, which is great. You're in the flex. Connor, Chuba, Shaheed. Shaheed's such a tricky one, brother. I'm a little bit worried about Shaheed, but Connor I like. Actually, Connor I like the most of this entire group. Chuba's interesting because he's coming off a hot game, but go ahead and give me Connor. Against Washington, I think he's going to have plenty of touchdown opportunities there. Talk me out of banking on a Shaheed 80-yard touch. I don't know when to play Rashid Shaheed. I don't know when to play Shaheed. I didn't play him week 1. Then against Dallas, I'm thinking, okay, that offensive line's no good. I'm not going to play him against, Derek Carr's not going to have no time in the pocket. Can't play him week 2. I'm missing. Then I play him week 3. I bench Nuke Hopkins. I'm missing. Now I'm 0-3. Man, I don't know when to play Shaheed. Shaheed's been the bane of my existence, dude. I wish I knew how to play him, man. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not playing him, so maybe you should play him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing him, so maybe you should play him. Maybe that's where we're at right now. Lou, Laporta or Kincaid? Laporta or Kincaid? I probably trust Kincaid just a little bit more. But that being said, man, I'm actually leaning towards Laporta here, and let me tell you why. It's a much higher. It's supposed to be the 3rd highest scoring game of the week, if I'm not mistaken. Let me take a look here. Detroit versus Seattle. Detroit, yeah. So this is on Monday night. Detroit versus Seattle. Over under set at 46.5. It is the 3rd highest over under of the entire week. Okay, so I kind of like it there. I think I don't know, man. So I know Laporta hasn't done jack, but I just think that they get back to it. So for me, go ahead and give me Laporta right there over Kincaid. Should you start Coleman, Pittman, or Quentin Johnston? I'll tell you who I'm not playing. I'm not playing Quentin Johnston. With a banged up Justin Herbert? Nah, I'm good. Colin Butters, Evans, or Connor at flex? Mike Evans? Oh, I know Mike Evans has been bad, so that's why you're wondering, right? No, go ahead and give me Mike Evans, man. I'm good with Mike. Look. Sometimes these guys have down weeks, but you want to catch them when they bounce back. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and give me Mike Evans. Listen, those are two, by the way, don't get mad at me if Connor ends up playing better, because those are 2 great options. You cannot go wrong playing either Mike Evans or James Conner. Don't get mad at me, brother. You know what I'm saying? Those are 2 great options, dude. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. By the way, if y'all are watching on the TikTok or on the YouTube or whatever it might be, man, if y'all would follow me and like this live, man, like that would be awesome, bro. That's all I ask. All I ask is a little follow, a little double tap. That's all I need, man. I'm answering questions all day long until we get to this early slate of windows here. Okay, Alex Mirabel. Pick 2, Waddle, Quentin Johnston. No, we're not playing Quentin Johnston. We are out on QJ. We're out on QJ this week. All right, guys, we're out on QJ. Xavier Worthy, Tutu Atwell. See, now this is Alex, you're my people. You're in the mud. You are in the dirt. You're in the dirt with this question, bro. Waddle, Quentin Johnston, Xavier Worthy, Tutu Atwell. Damn, I got to pick 2 from that scrap heap. That is incredible. I love it. I don't want to play Waddle, but he's the best player of this group. So I'm going to say Waddle. And, oh God, I really don't want to play Quentin Johnston, man. Shoot, I know Herbert's going to be out there, but he's severely compromised, man. Like, I'm not feeling it. Do we just throw one out there for the X? We just try to throw Xavier Worthy out there and see what happens? Oh, man, I don't know, dude. No Derwin James, so some safety help is not going to be over the top there for Xavier Worthy if they want to go long. But they just slow the game down so much to Harbaugh and the boys, man. So I don't know. I'm gonna say Waddle and Xavier Worthy. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I think Quentin Johnston gets absolutely shut down this week by that Chiefs defense. I don't know. I'm not feeling it with QJ. I think he's definitely played a little bit over his skis. He's played a little bit over his his abilities right now, which has been great to see. Hopefully he builds on that, but I think he gets absolutely locked up here in week number 4. All right, man. What else we got over here? Connor Grant. What's up, bro? How you doing? Start 1. D Johnson? You're talking about Deontay Johnson. Bro, can I just say I haven't slept. I have not slept. My website's been just tripping on me. I had to do some serious surgery on it. It's still not working properly on the desktop side. But it's barely working on the mobile side, man. And it just kept me up all night. Anyways, my brain ain't working too good is the point that I'm making. Right. And so because of that, man, like I see D Johnson, and because I'm an old head, I'm like, yo, you're playing David Johnson, running back for the Cardinals. That's a trip. Okay. Anyways, brain ain't working too good, Connor Grant. I apologize, my boy. Deontay Johnson, Drake London, or Chris Olave. Olave's got that injury. I'm not trusting the injury right now. I think if we've learned anything in 2024, don't trust the injuries. Don't trust injuries. Do not hope for the injury optimism. I'm out on injuries this year because injuries this year have absolutely sucked. Okay, so no. I think if I had to start one, I'm probably leaning towards Drake London because I feel like his day's coming. You know what I'm saying? Although I will say this New Orleans game is projected at just 42.5, which is not great. Atlanta projected at 22, which is fine. By the way, that's about average. 22 points for an over-under is about average. So I feel like Drake London's going to come on here, man. I don't know. I could be wrong. Carolina, meanwhile, is taking on Cincinnati. Hold on now. I do like – God, I love this matchup too, by the way. Just let me throw this number out here for you, and you'll see what I'm talking about here. Oh my gosh, I can't find it. Anyways, whatever. Cincinnati, though, does give up a lot of production to outside wide receivers. So I am liking Deontay Johnson here, man. But if I had to pick just one, I'm probably picking Drake London. Yeah, you don't like London opposite Lattimore. Mooney and Ray to be heavily involved. The fact that we're talking about Mooney and Ray, that's a problem. Look, Drake London, I think will be fine. Honestly, I understand the concerns for Lattimore. I really do. But overall, he's too good of a player. Again, if you guys ask me questions, just know that I am going to lean towards studs. That's what I do. I mean, I've got spreadsheets on spreadsheets on spreadsheets talking about matchups. But sometimes at the end of the day, these dogs are dogs, right? And like for me, the way I play, I can't handle it if I benched a dog and I see him go for 20 on my bench because I try to overthink this thing. You know what I'm saying? There is a reason why you drafted Drake London as early as you did, you know? And barring injury, because Olave's a dog too. Olave's a stud. I'm just saying he's a little banged up. He really was like I don't want to say a game time decision, you know what I'm saying? But he really carried his injury designation late into this week, so I'm good. I'm good right there. We go back to the YouTube side of it. Johnny Daly, 2 QB league. Anthony Richardson, Caleb Williams, Geno Smith. I personally am starting Geno Smith in my league of record, so I like Geno Smith a lot. Again, I think it's going to be a little bit of a shootout there. I like Geno Smith as a streaming quarterback. I don't know how you play Anthony Richardson at this point. Caleb Williams against the Rams, give me all that. Give me all the Rams, or give me all the Bears against the Rams. Again, I started this live stream talking about, you could start Cole Kmet. Rashawn Johnson's a great deep sleeper. Again, all your Bears, fire them up. Rome Odunze going to feast. Rome Odunze going to eat. DJ Moore going to eat. So go ahead and give me Caleb Williams and Geno Smith right there. Band Apart. What a screen name. Band Apart. Yeah. Akers or Shaheed in half PPR. No mixing today, boys. So Akers is in play. Akers is back in play. I think he has a nice bounce back week. He's got a pretty good matchup lined up in front of him here today. I like Akers for the floor and the safety. I think he will have a bounce back week. I know he disappointed somewhat last week. Gave you less than 10 PPR points, which is, it wasn't ideal. It wasn't ideal, but it wasn't the worst thing in the world either. You know what I'm saying? So I will take Akers here. A little worried about that offensive line there in New Orleans as they are extremely banged up. I just wonder if Clint Kubiak, and I love Clint Kubiak, I just wonder if Clint Kubiak's going to have answers for that, man, for that pass rush here. All right, Dark Life. Goddard or Kelsey? Goddard. Goddard's my tight end 1 this week. They have a complete dearth of target share in regards to Philadelphia. No A.J. Brown, no Devontae Smith. Who's going to catch it? Somebody's got to catch the football. So somebody got to catch the football, man. And I would not be surprised to see Goddard actually see like 20 freaking targets in this game, because who the hell else is going to catch a football, man? So I'm going there. Billy Mitchell. Billy Mitchell. Got a streaming D on mind. Yes. You're wrong. Dude, listen, if you got the Chiefs against a banged up Chargers, Justin Herbert, you're good. By the way, Chiefs are just straight good. They're just a good defense. Part of this whole conversation of, Patrick Mahomes, he ain't doing it like he did it before. Yeah, because he doesn't have to. What you talking about? Like, yeah, because the Chiefs defense is good. I feel like people don't talk about that side of the equation enough. Like, if the Chiefs were down 30-3, trust me, Mahomes is going to be balling. When the Chiefs defense was not good, Mahomes was throwing down 4 or 5 touchdowns because he had to. He doesn't have to. What do teams do when they have a nice lead? They run the rock. I guess I'm confused why people are confused by this, Like, they're like, Mahomes, he must have fallen off. He needs all these receivers and whatnot. I'm like, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. It'd be great if he got an X receiver, 100%. I'm down for that, 100%. I'm just saying, part of the reason why he is down from a statistical standpoint is because, bro, their defense is freaking good. Their defense is good. Anyways, so there you go. By the way, if you want another streaming defense, I think Tennessee is pretty good as well. I like Tennessee a lot. Miami obviously running out Snoop Huntley, and I don't understand. By the way, can somebody make this make sense to me? Because maybe I'm stupid. If you're Miami and you've got Tua, who is essentially a pocket passer, I know he can get out and scoot, but I mean, shoot, that's how he got the concussions, man. It's because he's getting out there. Anyways, whatever. But I'm just curious, like, why would you, if you're Miami, you have a pocket passer with these wide receivers that need to get deep shots. Why are you going and getting Snoop Huntley? Why do you even have Skylar Thompson on your roster? These are mobile quarterbacks, so it's like a completely different style of play. I don't know, man. Somebody help me make that make sense, because I don't get it at all. If I'm Miami, I would have gone out of my way to go get Joe Flacco as a backup quarterback. Maybe am I stupid? I'm confused, man. Like, you seen Skylar Thompson play? He's trash. Like, what are we talking about over here? I'm so confused, man. Hamza, Odunze or Zay? Yo, you know what? I'm gonna get crazy. I'm gonna say Odunze. I don't know where I have these boys ranked, but I know they're very close. And I like the Odunze upside, man. I do. I like it a lot. All right, we go back to the YouTube side of things here. Bill Ackman, Waddle or Judy? Oh my God, sir. Wow. That is a disgusting choice, and I love you for it, man. I love you for it. Waddle or Judy? Dude, shoot, man. You know what? Just give me Waddle. I don't love it, but Waddle's just a straight-up better player. Again, just if they're both in bad situations, just give me the straight-up player, a guy that can actually make a play. Listen, Waddle probably is not going to do jack squat, but if he takes one to the cribbo, you're happy. You know what I mean? If you take one to the cribbo, you're good. Jacoby Myers or Cleveland versus Cleveland, or Chuba Hubbard versus Cincy. See, this man is a man who has followed me for a long time. Michael Parlagreco has followed me for many, many times, many years, and he knows how to ask a question. Name, matchup. Woo, I like it. Okay. We are talking about, Jacoby Myers. I think against Cleveland's pretty good. By the way, Trey Tucker is an interesting sleeper, guys. Devontae Adams not in this ball game. Trey Tucker saw a bunch of targets, playing outside as an X receiver. I don't know, man. I'm kind of interested. Favram, is Gianti a future Cowboy? Dude, if the Cowboys can get their shit together, sure, why not? I love Gianti, man. Like, he's the truth, dude, for sure. All right. Austin Slaughter, Jonnu Smith checkdowns from Snoop. Oh, man. Maybe, man. I don't know, dude. I don't know what the offense is. I have no idea what the Miami offense is going to look like with Snoop Huntley. No clue. Michael Parlagreco, by the way, I think I'm leaning Jacoby Myers here, just because he's going to see so much volume. He's the number one wide receiver. It's a pretty decent matchup. Yeah, I think I like Jacoby if it's full PPR. If it's half PPR or less, give me Chuba Hubbard. Gore Heboyan, what a name. Tyreek Reed, Jaden Reed, and Amari Cooper, pick 2 to start. Give me Tyreek and Amari Cooper. I appreciate the follow, man. By the way, again, if y'all are in the live and doing the thing, man, like, I would definitely appreciate a follow here, man. I'm just trying to build my community up. You know what I mean? We're just trying to build the community up, dude. It's all good. Itzel, flex spot, Olave. Oh man, Bucky, Pittman, or Ridley. I don't like Pittman. I'm playing Ridley for sure. I like Ridley a lot. RJ, I appreciate the like on the live. So give me Ridley right there. I'm a little bit worried about Olave's injury. I got to be honest with you. John Smith, Juwan Jennings, no, because Debo's coming back and Kittle's coming back. Calvin Ridley or Garrett Wilson versus the Broncos. Man, y'all are so worried about, and I understand. You're worried about Pat Surtain. Pat Surtain is a beast. Pat Surtain's going to lock dudes up. I get it. But can he lock up Garrett Wilson and Aaron Rodgers, though? Can he? Dude, I don't know, man. I'm going to say Garrett Wilson, dude. It's definitely not Jennings. Don't chase that 46-point explosion. Garrett, again, it's just Debo's coming back. Kittle's coming back. We're good. Mujay or Muhe? Should you start Quentin? No, I don't want Quentin against this strong Kansas City defense. Ridley or Pittman? Pittman's not seeing enough volume. By default, you're going Ridley. I kind of like Ridley too, by the way. You're welcome, John Smith. I appreciate you joining in on the live, man. But yeah, by the way, if y'all would follow me, man, that would be dope. Jacob Vines, I see you, bro. And I appreciate you jumping in on the live as well. Aiden, Galagos, Konos. That's right. That's why I'm here. Scary Terry, Shaheed, or Olave? So many Olave questions, man. And I understand. I get it. There's a lot of injury risk and a lot of injury worry in regards to Olave. Otherwise, we're just starting Olave automatically. I don't know. I'm a little worried about the injury, man. So I'm not totally confident in Olave. Let's hope that Terry McLaurin builds on what we saw in week number 3. You know, can Cliff Kingsbury figure some shit out, man? Like, if you guys go to my TikTok, you will see that I posted this video talking about how Terry McLaurin only lines up on the left-hand side. Meanwhile, Jaden Daniels is only throwing to the right-hand side. I'm not that smart, but if you're the offensive coordinator, bro, that is your job to know these things. I don't get it. I appreciate the follow, man. I appreciate the follow very much. So anyways, I just think that Terry McLaurin has a good chance. By the way, this is the highest scoring game on the docket. 50.5 points is set for the over-under. Washington with a projected point total of 23.5, which is pretty good. Arizona with the highest of the week at 27. So again, if you're leaning one way or another between an Arizona player and somebody else, go with the Arizona player because you've got more touchdown exposure when you're talking about a team projected to score 27 points on Sunday. So yeah, I like that a lot. T-Camp, I appreciate the like on the live, brother. Gilbert Cervantes. I don't know why. I just said that like a freaking goon. Gilbert Cervantes? Anyways, I promise you I could speak better than that, but yeah, we're not feeling it right now. Aaron Jones or Jordan Mason? I love the revenge game for Aaron Jones, but you cannot sit Jordan Mason, period, ever, never. Just can't do it. Caveman Cooley. First of all, what a screen name. I love it. I know I'm big on Ford. I am. What about Foreman taking snaps? The snap share there in Cleveland has been very murky and up and down. Week 2, out of nowhere, Deontay Foreman started the game and got starter reps. It was very confusing. But then he was cast off into the netherworld again. So I think Ford is just overall the better fit for Deshaun Watson. I think they tried Foreman out because again, they're doing this whole shotgun run approach, and I'm just not sure Jerome Ford's that dude. But out of the backfield, he's a little bit better of a fit. I like Foreman a lot as a player, but I don't think he's not a good fit in Cleveland. And Deshaun Watson he's cheeks. So let's be real, dude. I don't know, man. So yeah, I'll go Jerome Ford right there, man. I'm not that worried about it. Bill Ackman, dude, I miss Danger Zone too. That was one of the best segments ever on TV. I don't care what anybody says, man. That was a straight award winner. Okay. Do I ever think about bringing it back? Nah. Listen, I got some Danger Zone dudes. Again, if we're talking deeper sleepers here, Greg Dortch is a deep sleeper that I would throw into the Danger Zone. The aforementioned Deontay Foreman, I think, is an interesting play too because he's got such a great matchup on deck against Las Vegas. But yeah, those are two guys that I would say are probably a little deeper that I think you can routinely get off the waiver wire no matter how deep your league. And play in a pinch right here. All right, Lucas Latch. I got to pick 3? Okay, Ramondre Kenneth. Who? Dude, you got to help me out. Who are we talking about? Kenneth Walker? Bro, I don't know, man. Sorry, brother. I mean, if it's Kenneth Walker, I'm not. Oh, Kenneth Walker. Okay, sure, yeah. Yeah, Ramondre. Okay, so I am a little hesitant to play Dobbins because of game script. I want to play Akers. But you know what? I think I might just play Dobbins because even if they're behind, they're going to throw to him. So Dobbins, Akers, and yeah, I'll play Kenneth Walker. I'll play Kenneth Walker right there. I'm a little scared of Ramondre's workload because again, Ramondre, man, it's just last week got me a little bit shook, to be honest with you, because they're not going to him when they're down, and they are a heavy dog again this week. So I'm a little bit worried about that, especially against San Francisco. New England, a 10.5-point dog, which, by the way, you want another deep sleeper? Yo, Antonio Gibson is a really interesting sleeper play here against San Francisco, because if New England gets down double digits like they're projected to do, they're 10.5-point dogs. I would not be surprised to see Antonio Gibson take some of that pass catching work and really rack up some cheap PPR points. So I was tempted in my 14-teamer to go pick up Antonio Gibson and play him. I just couldn't pull the trigger, but I do think he's a very interesting deep sleeper. Garrett Wilson or McLaurin? Garrett Wilson or Debo? Oh my gosh. Everyone's so worried about this whole Denver situation with Pat Surtain. Jahan Dotson getting nearly zero hype this week. I wonder why. I don't know, man. He needs to be getting some deep sleeper love for sure, I think. Anyways, Garrett Wilson or McLaurin? I'm going to go McLaurin here because I think, again, a higher scoring game, a lot more touchdown exposure. Can he build on the chemistry that he had with Jaden Daniels there in week number 3? And does Cliff Kingsbury get his head out of his ass and just like actually start moving this dude around a little bit? Or does McLaurin just basically say, hey, yo, I'm just going to play wherever I want to play because it's working. It's working. You know what I mean? Okay, Garrett Wilson or Debo? I mean, again, they're a 10.5-point favorite. How much work does Debo get? Debo's coming off of an injury. If they're up 14, 17 points going to the fourth quarter, do they throw the ball? Does Debo take it easy? I'm going Garrett Wilson here. Again, I'm going Garrett Wilson here. Tank Rafa, DJ Moore or Mike Evans? I love DJ Moore this week, dude. I think he's going to go crazy. I like Mike Evans too, though, man. So that's awfully tough to try to pick between those two guys. And let me just say this, Tanks. Don't get mad at me, bro. Do not get mad if one guy goes off on your bench. These are two really good players, and they both have that potential to drop a 20 spot at any point. You know what I'm saying? So two really good options. I know it's the coward's way out to say you could play either one, but honestly, you could play either one, man. Let's be real. You could play either one. But I do like DJ Moore just a little bit more in that Rams matchup because the Rams, again, give up the most fantasy points to outside wide receivers. DJ Moore should be able to eat. Bruce Mamba Lee, Steele at Chargers or Roschon against the Rams, PPR. If this is full point PPR, I want to get dangerous here. Let's get dangerous, Bruce Mamba. Let's play Roschon. Screw it. The thing with Steele is, it's like, you know what he's going to get you, man. Like, Steele is going to get you somewhere between like 7 to 9 points. That's it. And then he's done. Maybe he punches one in. He doesn't have breakaway speed, so he's not going to hit a big play. And I'm just, the more I watch this guy play, I'm like, this style of running back doesn't work in the year of our Lord 2024. You know what I'm saying? He's a white Brandon Jacobs. This doesn't work. He's a white Brandon Jacobs that can't catch. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, man, I'm good, dude. I am good, dude. I'm good. I'm cool without Steele, man. Like, let's play Roschon and just hope for the best. Honestly. Fadon, man, what's up, bro? Glad you could join the live stream, dude. Just checking. Goddard versus Tampa. Yes. Or JSN versus Detroit. Ooh, I've got JSN as one of my favorite sleepers this week. Oh, Ethan, I appreciate the rose. Thank you, man. Appreciate that very much. I like Goddard a lot. I think he gives you a safe floor, and I think he gives you a better upside. So go ahead and give me Goddard. But, man, I do like JSN a lot this week, though. A lot this week. Start 2, Reed, Shakir, Rome. I like Rome. I'm going to play Rome. I'm going to play Shakir. I like Reed, too. I'm just worried about Jordan Love. I'm worried about Brian Flores. Man, I don't know. I'll go ahead and take Shakir and Rome right there. But honestly, let me just say this. I definitely want to play Rome, Dominic. I definitely want to play Rome. If you want to chase upside, you play Reed. If you want just a good, safe 9 to 12 points, you're playing Khalil Shakir. All right? Bawada. Pick 2, Myers, Ford, JSN, Ayuk. Oh my God, has Ayuk fallen this bad? Has Ayuk fallen this bad? Oh man. I am not liking the vibes in San Francisco. Chat, I need you guys tell me, man. Are you guys rocking with Ayuk this week or not, man? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not feeling great about Brandon Ayuk, but he's such a good player, man. You know what? Okay. This is real talk. I'm going to shy away from Ayuk. I definitely want to play Ford. Ford's an absolute must. Got to play Ford. And if I had to pick between Myers, JSN, and Ayuk, on my personal team, I'm picking Ayuk. But again, full disclosure, I play this way. So you got to understand where I'm coming from, which is I'm going to play my studs, and Ayuk's a stud. The vibes are all off. I hate the vibes. New England's got a pretty tough defense, but man, I don't know. Ayuk, he's got to pop off at some point here. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know, man. Maybe this is 2021 all over again or whatever it is, dude. I don't know. I'm a little worried. Thomas Leosh, Leggett, no. Rachaad White, no. Judy, no. You need one? I guess you're stuck with Myers. That's it. Full point PPR. You're thinking of Leggett. Are you crazy? Listen, I said pick up Leggett. I love Leggett as a prospect. It's just this week is not the week, bro. This week is not the week. Cincinnati has given up like nothing to slot receivers. Nothing. They've been extremely tough against slot receivers. Now, that being said, I don't know where Leggett is going to line up. If he is the Adam Thielen replacement, he's going to line up inside. But do they move somebody else inside so that Leggett can play outside? God, I don't know. I'm probably leaning Jakobi Meyers right there because I think he's going to see 10 targets, and we just don't bench guys that see 10 targets, period. Right? So go ahead and give me Jakobi Meyers, I think. All right. Scotty Manley, Higgins or JMO? Wow. I'm going Higgins. The whole JMO thing is interesting. I'm going to be real with you. Clark, what's up? I see you. I'm going to be real with you. I feel like Detroit is just trying to force feed JMO right now just to kind of get his confidence up. But man, the offense doesn't look that good. And yeah, this is going to be a very tough game against Seattle. I just wonder if they go back and they're just like, okay, well, we can't mess around. We got to go back to our base offense of run the ball, and we're going to go to Amon-Ra St. Brown 15 times. We're going to go to Sam Laporta 10 times. We can't mess around. Not against Seattle. You mess around against Seattle, they're going to beat you. Straight up. So, I don't know. So, yeah, that would kind of be where my head is at right there. Darnold or Burrow from Ethan. I think I'm like 90% sure I got Burrow ranked higher. I know Carolina had a really good game last week, but yeah, I think hold up. Let me pull it up for you, pal. Quarterback rankings, Burrow. Yeah, I got Burrow ranked way up there. I got Burrow ranked 4th overall at the quarterback spot. And let me tell you why. They're desperate. They are absolutely desperate, and Carolina absolutely cannot defend anything. And I feel like Joe Burrow wants to get something off his chest. You know what I'm saying? He's got T. Higgins now with another week of health under his belt. And I think that Burrow with his full complement of guys, by the way, Andre Yoshivas is also one of his guys now. I would not be surprised to see Joe Burrow come out and just absolutely freaking sling it. So I really like Joe Burrow this week a lot. This is from Jaron Boslow, Debo or Terry. I still like Terry right there. Oz, Bucky or White? I mean, White's the starter, man. It's hard to get away from White. That being said, I'll just go ahead and say, give me the Winter Soldier. Give me Bucky. I'll take Bucky right there because I'm going to chase that upside all day long. I think White's got a better floor because he's the starter, but give me Bucky all day long, man. Eddie, Steele or Akers? I like Akers. I'll take Akers right there. Not Caulfield. I don't know what that means, but I like it. Braylon Allen or Bucky Irving? That's a tough one. I'm leaning towards Braylon Allen right there. But, man, Bucky Irving has been playing really good football, but Braylon Allen, I think, gets a little bit more volume, especially out of the backfield, too. So go ahead and give me Braylon Allen right there. Perine Kmet or Bucky Irving? I don't trust Perine right now. I love Perine. I love the overall fit for it, but they bring back Kareem Hunt. Is it going to be a three-man rotation there in Tampa Bay? That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about that three-man rotation. And I'm probably avoiding all Kansas City players right now. So Kmet or Bucky Irving? I'll take Kmet. Rams, they just can't. They have not been able to stop anybody, man. Ahmad Yusuf, Jacoby Myers or Jaden Reed? Again, I will take Myers. I'll take Myers over Reed. Drop Spears for a kicker. Yes. I don't know. Sure. Why not? Why not? Pick two from Amir. Olave, we got oh my God, we got 2 minutes left. Olave, Jennings, Tyreek Shakir, or Pickens? We're playing Pickens. Come on, dude. We're definitely playing Pickens. We're not playing Jawan Jennings. And let's play Tyreek. Tyreek and Pickens for me. Josh Allen or Kyler Murray? Man, what kind of league are you in where you got Josh Allen and Kyler Murray, dog? Beast Wolverines? Dude, that's impressive. I'll take Josh Allen. He's my quarterback one on the week, although Kyler Murray does have higher upside. I'm still going to go with Josh Allen, though. I would hate to see 30 points on my bench. And then Dobbins or Kenneth Walker. I think if it's full point PPR, I think I'm still leaning Dobbins here, man. I'm a little worried about that oblique injury. And I think they're going to work in Charbonnet. I don't know though. Obviously it's a big time guess on my part, man. But there we go. Giro, Godwin or Jennings? Dude, Godwin all the way. Come on, man. We're not playing Jennings, guys. We are not playing Jennings. Boys, we're not playing Jennings. Okay, Debo's back. Kittle is back. Don't worry about them 46 points. Okay, that was last week. You're good, dude. It's Godwin all day long. He's got a beautiful matchup too, by the way. All right, it's 10 o'clock. We got to go catch these games. I hope all y'all win your fantasy leagues. I hope I got all the questions right, man. I hope I helped y'all. So again, if you haven't, man, if you would just follow me, bro. That's all I ask. If you would just follow me, that would be great. Great, man. That would be awesome, dude. Tim Kwan, what's up, bro? Anyways, so yeah, man, if you guys will follow me on TikTok or YouTube or whatever it might be, I'm also on Instagram. If you guys want to follow me there, man, I would definitely appreciate that. We're going to be doing this every week. I'm going to be dropping tons of videos on the channel and everything like that, man. So we're good. Good luck to everyone out there, man. Peace and love, man. Peace and love. And remember, hey, it's never too late to chase your dreams. Peace.